Good morning, this is Scott Freeman, your auctioneer at Auction 757. I'm here at the City of Norfolk compound for the May 9th auction. Coming up, we have some very nice vehicles in here to choose from, trailers as well. That trailer that you see right over there is in the auction this morning. We're going to do a walkthrough on the items, the lots that are in here, going through the lots sequentially, and we'll walk around the vehicle. If we have a key, we'll try to start it up and move it forward, move it backward, so you'll be able to see it and hear it as I do. And we have an inspection here on Tuesday, May the 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So we encourage you to come out, take a look at the vehicles, do your own inspection of the vehicles. I'm just going to do a walk around. I'm not going to climb in the vehicle, I'm not going to climb under the vehicle. We're just going to give you an overall view of the vehicles in here, mainly to see if they will start up if we have the key on them. And then the rest of it, the due diligence belongs to you. We always recommend using a third party background history on these, such as Carfax. We don't endorse Carfax, but there are a number of reporting agencies that are out there that give you some background history on the car, so you know possibly what you're buying. And before you place any bids, make sure that you have done your homework on it. Once you place the bid, it is a contractual obligation to buy your vehicle here in the auction, and read those terms in full because they differ on each and every auction. With that being said, we're going to get started. Once again, we'll go through these starting with lot number one. Okay, lot number one, we have this trailer. It's a 2008 carry-on 4-foot by 6-foot trailer. Actually looks longer than 6 foot to me. Looks like it's more like 8 feet. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's at least 8 feet on the trailer, if not even longer on it. So here's a look at it. We'll see if I can put a tape measure on it before I leave here today and get you accurate size on that trailer. And that's going to be a look at lot number one, your 2008 carry-on trailer. Lot number two, this is going to be a 2008 Dodge Charger. Had a key made for it, $125 for the key fee. That gets added to your hammer price. Has the jump box hooked up to it. See if it's going to do anything.
Yeah, I got a jump box hooked up.
Look down the side over here. See some spots here and there on it. We'll go back up to the front end. Get you a look. You can see a couple of little bruises right there on the bumper trim down at the bottom. The little turn signal is loose. All it's doing is clicking. All right. All right, that's all she was going to do on this one. Does try to turn over, but not engaging. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the car. We'll come down the side over here. You can see a couple of spots right in there around the handle. Messed up. We'll go around to the back side back here. Backside looking pretty clean. And back up to the front end. And that's going to be a look at lot number two, your 2008 Dodge Charger. Lot number three coming up, and this is going to be a 2013 Nissan Altima. No key on the Altima. You see the dings on the side of it as we come down the side here. Backed up almost to the wall. You can see your bumper trim on there that is out of alignment. It's going to need to be reattached. And come around to the front. She looks pretty good on the front side. And down the driver's side, she looks pretty good as well. Now to the back end. Nothing really jumping out at me. Like I said, that bumper trim back here on the back, right in there, needs to be reattached. Window is open. Quick view of the inside on that one. And that is going to be lot number 3, your 2013 Altima. Lot number 4 coming up, and this is going to be a 2006 Toyota Avalon. No key on the Avalon. You see the damage right there. Mirror is missing. Peeling paint, broken window coming down the side. Same thing here, bumper trim is loose. Come around to the back side over here. Looks like they had somebody that ran into the back end, or they backed into something. Coming down the side of it over here, this mirror, it has issues as well. And some damage right up here on the front corner. And that's going to be a look at lot number 4, your 2006 Toyota Avalon. Lot number 5 coming up, and this is going to be a 2001 Honda Accord. No key on this Accord. Have some peeling paint as we come down the side. Body wise, she looks pretty good. You can see the trim, piece of trim down at the very bottom of it is missing. And we'll come around over here. Back end's looking good. Got a little broken window right there. The little window's broken out. And back up to the front end, and that's lot number 5, your 2001 Honda Accord. Lot number 6 coming up, and this is going to be a 2006 Honda Accord. $125 on the key fee. Has the jump box hooked up to it. Got a cracked windshield. Bumper trim is hanging down. In gear, forward and backward. All right, got some peeling paint coming down the side. Door has been replaced. Over here on the side has some damage as you come back. You see back in there where the trim attaches, and the damage right there on the rear door. That door has been replaced at some point. Come back around. Once again, the bumper trim is there. It's kind of bruised up a little bit, but it is there. Coming down the side, you can see a little wrinkle in the driver's door. Let's see if I can slide back in here and get you a peek at the back end of it. Looking pretty good there. And that's going to be a look at lot number 6, your 2006 Honda Accord. Lot number 7, this is going to be a 1996 Honda Accord. No key on this one. You can see the rusted hood on it, trim missing on the front. Got a flat tire, damage right there on the side coming down. Parts inside of it and on top. Go around to this side, get you a view from over here. And look at the back end of it. And that's going to be a look at lot number 7, your 1996 Honda Accord. Lot number 8 coming up, and we have a 1995 Honda Accord. No key on this one. She looks pretty clean. Got a flat tire on the front up here. Other than that, she's looking pretty good as I look down the passenger side. Coming around to the back end, looking pretty good back here. Got a little ding right there in the deck, the trunk deck. Antenna's broken off. Some damage right there. Little scuff marks on that back rear end. Coming back up the driver's side, she looks pretty good, needs a bath. And that's a look at lot number 8, your 1995 Honda Accord. All right, next lot we have, this is going to be lot number 9. It's a 2003 Toyota Celica, $85 on the key fee. Has the jump box hooked up to it.
I am gonna do that now.
See the damage coming down the side over here. He's hooking up the secondary jump box. Go to the back end of it. Back end looks pretty good back here. don't see really anything jumping out that's big. Some damaged rust spots right around the antenna on the back, and some peeling paint up on the deck. Jump box hooked up to it, started up, knocking a bit on this one, put it in gear, move it forward and backward. And folks, that's going to be lot number 9, your 2003 Toyota Celica. I will, as soon as they clear out over there, I'll walk down the driver's side, get you a shot over there. You can see the front end, looks like it's been replaced on this one. A different color than the rest of the car. And get them to clear out, and we'll move right down in and get you a shot looking down the driver's side. All right. And here we go down the driver's side. She looks pretty good. Minor stuff going on. Looks like the worst thing that I see over here is going to be that one spot right there. And back up to the front. Once again, that is lot number 9, your 2003 Toyota Celica. Lot number 10 coming up, and this is going to be another Toyota. This is a 2003 Toyota Corolla. No key fee on this one. Has the key. Flat tire over here on the passenger side. I can see some rust as I look down the bottom over here. Peeling paint, a little bit of rust down there, as you can see. And let's get a look at the back end of it. Once again, come around to the back end on the Corolla. It looks pretty good back here. Some scratches back there. All right. Down the side over here, and we have rust down there at the bottom, as you can see over there. Other than that, she looks pretty good body wise. A little damage right here on the bumper trim up front, and that is a look at lot number 10, your 2003 Toyota Corolla. Lot number 11 is going to be a 2005 Ford Focus. No key on the Focus. Look down the side over here. She looks pretty good. Different color paint. Somebody's tried to do some touch up on that front area up there. And look at the back end of it. Looks pretty good on the back. I can't squeeze through there, so I'll walk around and get you a look down the driver's side. You can see the trim on the front that is missing right there. Purple fender on this side, so that one has been replaced as well. And I'll look down the driver's side over there. Some minor dents and dings and scratches. And that's going to be a look at lot number 11, your 2005 Ford Focus. Okay, we're on lot number 12. This is going to be a 2015 Chevrolet Cruze. $125 on the key fee on this one. Trying to start. Not engaging with the jump box hooked up to it. Got the ding right up here on that front fender. Looking down the side, she looks pretty good over here. Something, brushed something down along the door, about 3/4 of the way down. Some flies, biting flies out here today. And looking down lot number 12 on the driver's side, coming around back over here. There's a look at the rest of it. That's one less of the flies we had to worry about. Sorry about that in the video. Things bite. And back up to the front, folks, that is lot number 12, your 2015 Chevrolet Cruze. Okay, lot number 13, this is going to be a 2002 Buick Century, $75 on the key fee on the Century. Got the jump box hooked up to it. I can see some dents and dings as we come down the side over here. Nothing major, head rust down at the bottom. Down here. Started up with a jump. And put it in gear, moving it forward. And backward. Back forward. Alright, let me slide through there, let you guys clear. Alright, got the engine compartment open on it. Really clean on the engine compartment for an older vehicle like this.
Let's get a key fee of 85. I'm not sure what was on there.
What's that?
Key fee was 85 on this one. I'm not sure if it was updated on your list. 13.
It's $85 on it.
Okay.
$85 on the key fee on this one. Not 75 as I previously said. $85 on your key fee on the Buick. All right, and look at the back end on it, and that's what we have for lot number 13, your 2002 Buick Century. Coming up next, we have lot number 14. This is going to be a 2004 Nissan Altima. No key on it. You can see the damage up front coming down the side over here. Wrinkles in the door. A couple more as we come back around here. And let's slide across. Look at your back end on the Nissan. And coming back up, driver's side, got a low tire in the back, flat tire up front, cracked mirror on the driver's side. Back up to the front end, and folks, that is lot 14, your 2004 Nissan Altima. Lot number 15, this is going to be a 2013 Nissan Altima. No key on this one. Get a look down the side. She looks pretty good. Got a spot right there above the door handle. And coming around, I'll go around to the other side. Got a broken back window on it. Broken all the way out. And back around over here, she looks pretty good. Got a little scuff mark right here above the wheel well. And we'll go to the back side. Has some scratches coming down right there around the fender well. In the back end, she looks pretty good, other than that window that is broken out. And that's going to be a look at lot number 15, your 2013 Nissan Altima. Okay, lot number 16, this is going to be a 2013 Ford Fusion. Started up with a jump. Got a flat tire up here on the passenger side. That noise that you just heard is some of the trim that's underneath dragging on it. Got a cracked windshield. Let's take a look at the rest of the vehicle as we come down the side. She looks pretty good once we get past the front end damage that we have here. And we'll go around the other side, get you a look at the back end. Engine compartment is open. Looks pretty clean, as you can tell. We'll need a battery. And your bumper trim that's hanging off. Got a ding right in here between the front door and the front fender where it mates, right in there. Some damage right in that area. Looking at the rest of it, don't see much as I come down the side. Got a scuff mark back here on the corner. Looking pretty good overall. And that's going to be lot number 16, your 2013 Ford Fusion. Lot number 17, this is going to be a 2011 Nissan Rogue. No key on the Rogue. You can see the damage here. Got a cracked windshield on this one as well. And coming down the side, she looks pretty good back here. I'll go back up and go around the driver's side. Some damage over here. You can see the damage around the door handle. Airbag did deploy on this one from the front end damage. Ran into something. And look at the back end. She looks pretty good. A couple of little scuff marks here and there. I can see the paint right here has an issue. Looks like something was spilled on it. Going back up to the front. Looks pretty good. Most of the damage right here in the front, folks. And that is lot number 17, your 2011 Nissan Rogue. Okay, lot number 18. This is going to be a 1999 Buick. Started right up with a jump box. That's a Buick Regal. Get him to put it in gear and see what it's going to do. There it is, in gear, moving forward. Engine sounds pretty good on this one. Got a little smoke coming out of the back. You see the body on this side over here, missing the trim down there at the bottom of the Regal. Let's go back around and look at the driver's side. And we have the same thing over here where the trim down at the bottom is missing. Come around and look at the back end of it. Back end's looking pretty good on the Regal. And that's going to be a look at lot number 18, the 1999 Buick Regal. Lot number 19, I think I said the last one was 19. That was lot 18 on the Buick Regal. This is lot number 19. It's a 2005 Dodge Neon. No key on that. Got a couple of little dings right here on the deck, hood deck in the front. Little marks right there on the bumper trim. A couple of little wrinkles right here on the rear door as well. Not some damage down there at the bottom and some rust that has started to form. And we have some scratches back here. Let's slide around and look at the back end. Back up a little bit, get you a better view. All right, we have a window issue going on. The window is there, just taped over, so not sure what's going on, but the window is there. You can see the damage as you come down the driver's side, back up to the front end. And folks, that is lot 19, your 2005 Dodge Neon. Okay, lot number 20, this is going to be a 2017 Focus. $125 on the key fee. As the jump box hooked up to it, started right up with the jump. And putting it in gear. Moved it forward and backward. Sounds pretty good on the engine. Let's take a look at the body on this one. Coming down the side, I don't see anything jumping out at me. Got quite a glare here going on this morning, so if I missed something, I apologize. Hopefully, if you see something, you will come out here and get a close-up look at it during the inspection. Once again, that inspection is going to be on Tuesday, May the 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It sounds pretty good on this one. Got a low or flat tire back here on the driver's side. Go back up to the front end. Look at the rest of this one, folks. That is a look at lot number 20, your 2017 Ford Focus. Lot number 21, this is going to be a 2000 Chrysler Sebring. No key on the Sebring. Bumper trim up front is a different color, so I'm guessing that's been replaced. And we have more trim missing right here on the door. Just a trim piece that is missing off of it. And come around, let's look at the back end on it. Look at the back end. Coming back up the driver's side, you can see some scratches right in there. Back up to the front end where we started, and that is lot 21, your 2000 Chrysler Sebring. Lot number 22, this is going to be a 2007 Chevrolet Impala. No key on this one. You can see the cracks in the bumper trim down there. Looks like stress cracks. Kind of what I'm showing you these days, a lot of stress cracks. As I come back around over here, I have scratches up on the hood deck. Scuffed something here. Must be someone learning how to drive a little bit. You brush a little bit of something here and there. All right, look at the back end. She looks pretty good back here. I don't see anything really jumping out at me back here. Some minor little dings, but nothing really jumping out, folks. That is going to be lot number 22, the 2007 Chevrolet Impala. Lot number 23, this is going to be a 2010 Infiniti G37. No key on this one. Look down the side. Don't see anything. Couple little minor dings. Nothing really jumping out. Let's go around the driver's side. Got another fly chasing me here this morning. These are these biting flies. Anyway, look at the back end. You can see the trim up at the top is missing on it. Other than that, looks like your bumper license plate light is hanging down on it. But overall, it looks pretty good. Like I said, some minor stuff here and there. And that's a look at lot number 23, your 2010 Infiniti G37. Okay, our next lot's going to be lot number 24, and this is going to be a 2002 Subaru Legacy. No key on the Legacy. Come down the side over here, we got some damage coming up in the back end on the Legacy. All-wheel drive on the Subaru. And you can see the bumper trim back here where it's pulled loose. Come back up the driver's side, she's looking pretty good. Some scratches and dings. It appears that the bumper trim up here has been replaced on it, different color than the rest of the vehicle. Back up to the front, and that's going to be a look at your Outback, lot number 24. Lot number 25 coming up, and this is going to be a 2016 Nissan Altima. No key on the Altima. Look down the side over here on the passenger side. Passenger side looks good until we get to the back end. We have some damage back here where it's been run into, pushed in. You see where it's wrinkled back up under and wrecked the rear deck. Trunk deck is damaged as well. And let's go back up to the front end on this one. Once we get past that rear end, she looks pretty good on it, folks. And that is a look at lot number 25, the 2016 Nissan Altima. Lot number 26, this is going to be a 2000 Acura MDX. $85 on the key fee. Started up with a jump. Got a flat tire over here on the front passenger side and a low tire in the back on the passenger side as well. Able to move it forward and backward. And let's take a look. Engine sounds pretty good on it. Come around to the back end. Got a window issue back here where it is got a crack in the side of it right in. Oh, it's broken out. They got a piece of plastic over it. I can see it now. The window will need to be replaced. And we'll come back up the driver's side. Nothing major that I can see jumping out at me over here. There's some creative stuff with some kind of a cord holding stuff down, holding it together. Not sure what that's all about. Got a cracked windshield on it. Didn't notice that before, but I see it now. And that is lot 26, your 2002 Acura MDX. Lot number 27, this is going to be a 1996 Ford Explorer. Peeling paint on it, no key. Coming down the side, you can see your rails down at the bottom, rusted through. Coming around to the back side of it, take a look at what we have. Looks pretty good on the back end. And we'll come back up the driver's side. The rail over here is gone. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 27, your 1996 Ford Explorer. Okay, next thing we have is lot number 28, and this is going to be a 2002 Ford Escape. No key on this one. Damage on the front up here. Coming down the side, ding, ding. Most of them about the size of a 50-cent piece. Around the back end, some more dings in the hatch back here. As you can see, I don't see anything that is major. Going back up the side, peeling paint coming down there. You can see the wrinkle right in there between the fender and the door. Both have wrinkles on them. Cracked windshield on this one as well. Back up to the front end. Folks, that is lot 28, your 2002 Ford Escape. Lot number 29, it's going to be a 1988 S10, Chevrolet S10 pickup truck. No key on the truck. Been sitting for a while. Covered in dirt. Got a full load of whatever's in the back, pine straw, whatever else is in there. It's all going to be yours. Lovely surprises to go. Come back around the back end. The body of it is looking pretty good. Coming back up this way. Back up to the front. Cracked windshield on it. And this is lot 29, your 1988 Chevrolet S10. Lot number 30, this is going to be a 2015 Hyundai Sonata. No key on this one. Keep hearing you don't need a key on these. I won't go there. Looking around the at the side and the back end, she had that little wrinkle as we were coming down the side. You can see it looking up, looking back up the passenger side right there at the rear, and the rear door and where it meets the fender area. Coming back up the side over here, broken glass right there. You can see the glass particles on the seat. Back up to the front end, and that's a look at lot number 30, your 2015 Hyundai Sonata. Lot number 31, this is going to be a 2018 Honda CR-V. No key on the Honda. Looks pretty good. Trim up in the front. Needs to have a little bit of a reattachment right in there over the fender well. Airbag air curtain has deployed on the side over here. And we have some damage coming up in the rear, as you can see. Right in there. The damage will come around to the back end, And let's go back up the driver's side. Turning around and looking so you can actually see it. That is lot number 31, your 2018 Honda CR-V. Lot number 32, this is going to be a 2000 Nissan Xterra. No key on the Xterra. Looking down the side, she looks pretty good. Actually looks real good coming down the side. Look back. Once again, the morning glare is pretty tough to be able to see things out here. That if I missed some damage, I apologize for that, but that's why we do the inspection, so you can come out here and take a look at it. I try to point out the glares and not tell you that, you know, the paint is shiny on this one and she looks good, probably won't take much to get it going. We don't do all that. We tell you what we can see that is wrong with the vehicle, and then you can come out and make your own determination on whatever you want to bid. Folks, that's lot number 32, the 2000 Nissan Xterra. Lot number 33, this is going to be a 2007 Chevrolet Uplander. No key on this one. You can see where it's been wrecked in the front. And let's look down the passenger side. She looks pretty good. As I come down around over here, got some parts right in there where it looks like it's starting to rust. Just starting to rust. And a couple of dings as I look down the side. Back end of it looks pretty good all the way across. Got some luggage marks, or cargo marks down there at the bottom right on the bumper trim. Not unusual for a hatchback. Coming back up the side over here, got a flat tire up in the front. Once again, damage right here on the front on this one, and that's going to be a look at lot number, I don't even remember where I am on this thing. That's going to be look at lot number 33, your Chevrolet Uplander. Okay, coming right across, we have lot number 34, and this is going to be another Hyundai. This is the 2006 Hyundai Azera. No key on the Azera. Coming down the side, she needs a bath. Door handle missing on the back, on the passenger side. And look back up, some dings here and there. And look at the very back end of it. And let's come across. Look over here, we have issues around the handle, some scratch marks. We'll come back up to the front end. Got a cracked windshield as well. And that's going to be a look at lot number 34, your 2006 Hyundai Azera. Okay, now that we're finished with the Hyundai, we're going to move on. This is going to be lot number 35, a 1999 Ford F-150, $85 on the key fee. Okay, let's take a look at the truck. Couldn't get it to start up on it. You could hear where it was trying to start, but would not fire. And the body on this one looks pretty good as I look down the passenger side. Running board in decent shape. Get a peek at the back end, climbing back in here. It's poison ivy time of season, so I don't want to climb through the weeds back on this back end of the pickup truck. Let's go back around the other side. Has the Triton V8 engine in it. You can see the 5.4 Triton. Looks pretty good on the engine compartment. And looking down the side over here, looks pretty good body-wise. One of the cleaner vehicles that I've seen today. Look at the back end. Got a wrinkle right there on the top right there, and the light assembly has an issue as well. Other than that, folks, this one looks pretty good, and that's going to be a look at lot number 35, the 1999 Ford F-150. But I didn't say it earlier, $85 on that key fee. Okay, lot number 36. The 2013 Ford F-150, $85 on the key fee as well. Started up with a jump. Some of these vehicles haven't been started for a while, so they may surge, may have a hard time starting up. Or it could possibly have an issue as to why it won't start. I'll move it forward and backward. And let's get a look at it. Let's come back around over here. Now I got to be able to climb behind this one. She looks pretty good on the back end. Looking down the side over here, there's your trailer mirrors on it. We'll come back around and show you the front on this one.
Transmission a little suspect, you know, sticking
Transmission
sticking in reverse for a little bit. So.
is sticking a little bit as he tried to move it.
Other than that, out of reverse. That's what I mean. I was trying to take it out of reverse and it's coming. I'm not sure. I might still be in reverse.
As he was trying to take it out of reverse, it seemed to have an issue more so. You can see the trim over here on top of the tailgate is missing. Back end of it looks pretty good. Overall, looks like a pretty nice looking truck. Got a cracked mirror right here, as you can see right there. Go back up to the front end. I'm going to pull this down so you can actually see it. Let's get a look at the engine compartment before I do it. And let's pull this down so you can see the trim. Trim is there. Nice looking F-150, and that's a look at lot number 36, the 2013 Ford F-150. Okay, coming right across, gonna be lot number 37. Get my paperwork straight. This is going to be a 2008 Ford Expedition. No key on this one. You can see where it's been wrecked right up here on the front. And let's go down the side and see what we have over here. You see some dings and scratches, mainly right around that area. A little bit of the trim that I'm showing. The bumper, trim that goes around the wheel well right there is missing. One part of it. Come back up to the front. You can see the mirror is gone. And let's go around to the other side. Got a flat tire up here on the front end. Looking down the side, we got a flat tire back here on the back as well. I can see some tools inside of it. The Expedition XLT, the model on the Expedition. And back up to the front, and that's going to be a look at lot number 37, the Ford Expedition. Okay, we're on lot number 38, and this is going to be a 2003 E250 van, work van. Got the rack up on the top of it. You can see the dings, the doors right here, a little bit out of alignment. And look, you can see some rust that is evident back there on the back. A few spots as we come up through here as well. You can see the doors don't line up. And let's go back up. I can see that it has a cracked windshield on it coming across. Driver's side looks pretty good. You can see the damage down there at the bottom, right by the gas fill cap area. And look at the back end, got more damage back here where the doors not exactly matching up the way they should. And that's going to be a look at lot number 38, the 2003 Ford E250 van. Okay, coming across lot number 39. This is going to be another E250. This is a 2005 Ford E250. It's a ladder rack just like the other one. This one has a ladder on it, which will convey with it. It appears to be a fiberglass ladder from what I can tell. I'm not going to climb up there and see, but looks like it is from my vantage point. All right. Coming around the side of it, once again, no key on this one. Has the damage almost in the same spot as that last lot, right there around the gas filler. And looking down the side, needs a bath. Same thing here. Doors don't line up on the back end. Got a cracked window over here on my side of the back of the van. And that's going to be a look at lot number 39, your 2005 Ford. Lot number 40 coming up, and this is going to be a 2006 Mercedes E500 series. No key on this one. Got a wrinkle right in there on that fender. You can see the damage right in there. And come down the side, don't see much else going on. Got bumper trim back here missing on the back end. Let's get around to the other side to see if anything else shows up. Have some peeling paint up on the top of it. Damage right there down at the bottom with the bumper trim. Looks like we have an axle problem here. As you can see, wheel is turned not the way it should look. Have a cracked windshield. Once again, the bumper trim, can't get around behind it, so that's going to be a look at the Mercedes lot number 40. All right, lot number 41. This is going to be a 2006 Hyundai Tiburon. No key on this one. Have a fender that's been replaced, different color than the rest of it. Coming down the sides, some peeling paint. You can see some marks down on the back end, some rust down here around the bottom of the door on the passenger side. Let's go around to the other side. Take a peek over here. Have some trim missing. The emblem on the front of it is missing. Got a wrinkle up there in the front fender. Coming down the side, she looks pretty good. All the way to the back end. Back end's looking pretty good other than the peeling paint. And that's going to be a look at lot number 41, the 2006 Hyundai. Lot number 42, it's going to be a 2019 Harley-Davidson XG750. No key on this one. Body-wise, she looks pretty good. Actually looks really good from what I can tell. Needs a bath, but motorcycle actually looks very nice. And once again, that is lot 42, the 2019 Harley-Davidson. Okay, we're on lot number 43. This is going to be a 1993 Chevrolet Caprice. It has some damage up here in the front on it, as you can see right there. Not sure what those are for. I'm guessing some kind of wheel cover, since there are 4 of them. All right, looking down the side of it over here, we've got a mirror problem. Come around to the back end. I'm not going to climb behind it. We'll go down the driver's side and get you a peek at what's going on over there. Got the antenna that's broken off. Most of the damage seems to be right up here in the front. And we'll come back around over here. And now we'll get you to the back end. Back end looks pretty good. And that's going to be a look at your Chevrolet Caprice 1993 model and lot number 43. Lot number 44 coming up, and this is going to be a 2007 Toyota Camry. As the jump box hooks up to it. Doesn't sound like it's out of gas or not firing, one of the two. Trying to start. Missing some trim as I look down the side over here. Got a little scuff mark right in there that you can see. Back up, walk all the way around it. Look at the back end. She's looking pretty good back here on the camera. Go up the driver's side. And door, as you can see, has some damage. Well, the door is off, number one. It looks like parts and pieces of the door inside of it. There's your look at the inside as I walk by. Back up to the front end. And that's going to be a look at lot 44, your 2007 Toyota Camry. Okay, lot number 45, this is going to be a 2000 Ford E450 Super Duty bus. All right, as you can see on the bus, Thomas built bus, labeled struggle bus. It's struggling at the moment. And look at the back end. And let's go around to the front side and you can see what's there. You can see some rust and a few things showing up here and there. And let's climb through and look down the driver's side. Some rust up there on the top. You can see up there. Rust down at the bottom down there. Looks like surface rust. Looks like it ran over something right in here. Wrinkled out the bottom of it, got caught up on something down there at the bottom. Diesel fuel only. We're going to go back up to the front, and that's going to be a look at lot number 45, your 2000 Ford E450 on the lot number 45. Lot number 46 is going to be a 2007 Chevrolet Malibu. No key on the Malibu. Got a cracked windshield on it, some peeling paint as will come up. Look down the passenger side. Got a broken mirror over here on the passenger side as well. I'll get you a peek looking back up this side. You can see the rust right there above the wheel well. And look at the back end. Other than peeling paint, don't see a whole lot going on from the back end. Let's go over to the driver's side, and some damage over here. Have different colored doors, both of them. They have been replaced. I'll back up and get you a look. Got a cracked tail light over here on this side right here. And look back up all the way to the front. And that's going to be a look at lot number 46, your 2007 Chevrolet Malibu. Lot number 47, this is going to be a 2007 Ford Mustang. No key on the Mustang. You can see the damage right here on the front end of it, where the door and the fender meet right there. It's not quite matching up. It has a 4.0 high performance engine on it. Got a low tire on the back end. By the way, no key on this one. Look at the back end. She looks pretty good on the back end. And looks pretty good over here as well. Airbag, as you can see, did deploy. And cracked windshield. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 47, your 2007 Ford Mustang. Lot number 48, this is going to be a 1999 Jeep Grand Cherokee. No key on this one. Have some peeling paint. Damage right there on the front fender, right in there. Coming down the side, she looks pretty good. Let's go around to the back. Looks pretty good on the back end. 4-wheel drive V8 engine. Look down the side over here. There's your label saying that it's a V8. All right. And 4-wheel drive. Window is down. It is there, but it is down. Peek at the inside of it. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 48, the 1999 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Lot number 49, this is going to be a homemade utility trailer. It's a 2004. Guess what, folks? No key with this one. All right, and those of you who got a chuckle out of it, there is a box on there, which will need a key to lock it or unlock it. Now that you finished laughing, and look at the rest of the trailer. All right, coming around. Tires look good on it. Looking down the side, nice looking utility trailer, and that is lot number 49. Your 2004 trailer. Lot number 50 coming up, and this is going to be a 2017 Jeep Compass. 225 on the key fee. Started right up with a jump. Very quiet on this one. Got a low tire or flat tire over here on the passenger side. Putting it in gear. Moved it forward. Back wheel is not moving on this side when he puts it in reverse. Like he has the emergency brake on. But the back wheel on the right side was not moving when you put it in reverse. All right. You can see the damage over here on the side. The scratches right here on the back door as well. Back of it is looking pretty clean. I'll give you a peek looking back up. You can see the dings and the back door right in there. All right, let's go around and look at the driver's side. There's a look at the driver's side. Driver's side looking real good on the Compass. Back up to the front. Look at your engine compartment on it. And that is a look at lot number 50, your 2017 Jeep Compass. If I didn't say it before, 225 on the key fee. Lot number 51, this is going to be a 2004 Kia Optima. Started right up without a jump. Got a squeaking fan belt on it. Just quieted down when you put it in gear. Moved it forward and backward. Sounds pretty good. Actually sounds real good. 2004 Kia. Got a flat tire on the back. Coming around to the back end, have some peeling paint back here on the trunk deck and the bumper trim. Go around over here, you can see damage in the door over here as we come up the driver's side. Look back over there where you can see the damage come through. Back up to the front. Folks, that's lot 51, your 2004 Kia Optima. Lot number 52 coming up, and this is going to be a 2008 BMW 328. No key on this one. Take you on a tour. Don't see anything jumping out at me as I look down the passenger side. She's looking pretty good. Got some tape holding in the tail light on the passenger side coming across the back looks pretty good as well. Look back across, and got a little ding right in there, some trim missing right up in that area. Got an issue with the mirror. The mirror is there but hanging down, as you can see it. Back up to the front. That's lot 52. Your 2008 BMW 328. Okay, we moved over to lot number 53. This is going to be a 2004 Ford F-150, $85 on the key fee. Has a jump box hooked up to it. Won't do anything? Doesn't do anything. All right, some damage right there. It goes all the way down, gets a little worse as you get down to right in here. Four-wheel drive on it, got the camper shell on the back. Nice Lear camper shell. Look at the back end, couple of dings back there. Dog carrier on the inside of it, we'll convey with it. It's a Triton 5.4 on this XLT model. Look at your engine compartment on it. And look down the driver's side. Running board looks good. Don't see much going on here. That looks like it's just tape residue on the front door. May have had an issue at some point, but don't see anything that, from what I can tell, that is an issue looking at it. Doesn't mean that there's not, just don't see it. And that's going to be a look at lot number 53, your 2004 F-150. Lot number 54, this is going to be a 2003 Ford Expedition. No key on this one. And look down the passenger side. See some fading paint, peeling paint, flat tire up here on the front. Cracked windshield. Looking down the driver's side, looks pretty good body wise. Couple little dings right there, you can see it about the size of a quarter over there. Not sure what was going on here. It looks like somebody put some sticky stuff on the gas tank fill lid. All right, and that's going to be a look at your Expedition, lot number 54. Lot number 55, this is going to be a 2003 Ford E350. Kind of like that. I mean, I can't imagine if it actually happened, how that would help your lawsuit that you're obviously going to have. And wow, mobile medicine was what it said on here. Kind of crazy if a kid falls out to have that on the back of it. All right, going back up to the front. You can see that it has the wheelchair doors on that side. And a little wrinkle right here in the door. Looking down the side, I'm not going to get you much better view, but looks pretty good, except for the wrinkles up here in the front door where it meets the fender area. And that's going to be a look at lot number 55, your 2003 Ford E350. Okay, coming right across, we have lot number 56. Okay, we're on lot number 56. This is going to be a 2006 Nissan Xterra, $85 on the key fee. Just talked with them, and there is a problem with the linkage or something along that order. It's showing that it's showing that it's in park, but yet it seems to be in reverse, so it's not going to allow the vehicle to start or do anything here today. Once again, it will not start. There appears to be a problem with the linkage on it. All right, that being said, have some scratches as I come down the side over here. Other than that, she's looking really good on the passenger side. Back up over here and get you a peek at the back end. Same thing, she looks really good back here. I don't see anything jumping out at me. A little piece of trim that is gone right there on the wheel well area. But the body on this one, folks, it's actually amazing how nice it looks, especially for the age. All right, and back up to the front. That is lot 56, your 2006 Nissan Xterra. Lot number 57, this is going to be a 2012 Chevrolet Malibu. No key on the Malibu. You see the damage right there on the bottom of the wheel well. Some scratches as I come down the passenger side. Some peeling paint around the gas fill area. Look at the back end. Some more scratches and peeling paint back here. And let's go down the driver's side. Looks pretty good. Got a broken mirror up here. Got a wrinkle in the front area up here, all the way back to the door. As you can see right in there. Coming all the way back up to the front. Folks, that's 57. Your 2012 Chevrolet Malibu. Lot number 58, we're going to have a 2005 Nissan Maxima. No key on this one. Been wrecked up here in the front. We'll get a better look at it from the other side. Looking down the passenger side over here, got a broken window back there, the little window in the back. Tried to put a sweatshirt over it. Keep the weather out. And hit in the back end as well. Pushed in, bumper trim pushed in. Doesn't look like the trunk deck suffered from it, but it may have. May need to be repaired, adjusted back here. And looking back up the side over here, somebody tried to do a repair job on it. Tried some crazy glue or whatever that is, some duct tape, make it work. Back up to the front where they hit something in the front end. You can see the damage that we have on it. And that's lot 58, your 2005 Nissan Maxima. Lot number 59, this is going to be a 2008 Kia Spectra. No key on the Kia. No key on the Kia. Here we go. All right, got a wrinkle right there on the front fender. Also carrying back to the passenger door. No door handle. Window is broken out. You see the broken shards of glass. Coming around to the back end of it, got some peeling paint going on back here. The spoiler, looks like they had a spoiler on the back. That is gone. And looking down the side over here, you can see the wrinkles right in there. Got a flat tire up on the front, mirror issue, broken right in the bottom part of it. Back up to the front, that's lot 59. Your 2008 Kia Spectra, lot number 60. This is going to be a 2005 Mercedes S-Type. No key on the S-Type. You can see the damage right in here. See water on the ground. I think that it's safe to say it is from this vehicle. Don't know what's going on. But it's also leaning to the side. It might have something to do with the flat tire in the back. May have something else going on as well. Look at the back end of it. It's S430 Mercedes 4MATIC. Looking back up the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Has some scuff marks right in there around the wheel well area. Coming back up the side over here, the light is needing a little bit of help. Same thing up here with the wheel area. You can see it has some marks on it. I don't know if that's trim that's missing that needs to be attached. I didn't notice it over here. So, no, just looks like it's been scuffed on the driver's side, both front and rear. That is a look at lot number 60, your 2005 Mercedes. Lot number 61 coming up, and this is going to be a 2000 Ford F350 Super Duty, XL Super Duty. Has the Triton V8 engine in it. Cab with the I don't know what they call the door, flyaway suicide door, whatever it is. Has the door that folds out on the back end. Has your tailpipe sticking up here to blow the exhaust up above versus underneath. Loaded with stuff in the back end. It was a work truck. You can see back here on this side of it. Look at the back end. Let's go back up. Stuff inside of it. A saw back there, lights, toolbox, number of things back in there. And let's go down the driver's side over here. Looks pretty good back over here. I can see some tools as I went by. Air hammer in there. Looks like a tripod. And some other tools in there. I can see a tool case that says Bosch on it. Not sure what's in there, but you're going to get it. All right, that was lot 61, your 2000 Ford F350. Lot number 62, this is going to be a 2002 Mercury Mountaineer, $85 on the key fee. Started up with a jump box. Moved it forward. And backward. Engine sounds pretty good. Some scuff marks over here coming down the side. Little wrinkle right in there. You can see. A couple other little dings as we look down the side over here. Back end of it. It looks pretty good on the Mountaineer. All-wheel drive V8 engine. Has the tow hitch on it. Luggage rack up on top. And now we're going to come around to the driver's side. Looks pretty good. Has some peeling paint coming off of the back end. Got a cracked windshield on this one too, folks. Coming back up to the front end. She looks pretty good overall. Started right up, moved forward and backward with the jump. Look at your engine compartment. And that's lot 62, the 2002 Mercury Mountaineer. Okay, this is lot number 63. We have 3 more to go on this one, and this is going to be a lot 63, the 1996 Honda Accord. No key on this one. You can see the damage that's been, gosh, I guess you could call that a repair. As we come down the side, look at the back end of it. The body back here is looking pretty good. Trim down at the bottom down there has been screwed on. I'm not really sure what to make of that repair work on this one. I'll leave that up to you. And look down the side, we got a problem back here with the axle or something back here on the back end as well. And mold together. I'm not sure what that all means down at the bottom of it, but folks, that is going to be lot number 63. Idea of what you don't do to a Honda Accord. 1996 Honda Accord. All right, moving right across, lot number 64, 2011 Dodge Caliber. No key on this one. Pretty clean from what we can see up here on this one. It has some damage down there at the very bottom. Looks like it drugged something maybe across a speed bump. It did some damage. A little wrinkle right in there on the back. Back end of it looks really good. Has some peeling paint, couple little scratches. As I look back up the passenger side, just that damage down the bottom, some minor scratches. Look back up over here, some dents, a couple of minor dents. and dings. Scuff right in there on that door, right around the wheel. A little ding right in there. About the size of a quarter. Back up to the front, she looks pretty good on this one. Like the looks of it. That is lot 64, your 2011 Dodge Caliber. Lot number 65, this is going to be a 2005 Ford Expedition, no key on it. Got a flat tire up front. Got some window issues right here on the passenger side. A wrinkle right in there, as you can see. Hit something right in that area. There's some scuff marks back here on the hatch. Peeling paint. Looking back up the side, not a whole lot. Have a broken mirror right there. Peeling paint up on the hood. That's going to be lot 65, and that's the last vehicle we have in the auction today. Appreciate you watching. If it was a help to you, always appreciate you hitting that like button. Auction757.com to register or bid for this one. And folks, we thank you for supporting us. Take care.